You're one of the biggest success stories in Perris, California. Your school and your program is one of the biggest success stories in the Inland Empire, and I feel like our community and our world doesn't know about it. And it's so beautiful today that you got to share this testimony, because this is real education. This is cutting edge, you know, and I appreciate that. I would say this: you give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. You teach a man to fish, he gets fed the rest of his life. And Ramiro is learning a skill set, Doc, where not only is he going to fish the rest of his life, but I have a feeling he's going to teach others and impact others. We're not raising victims here. We need to raise entrepreneurs. We need to raise citizens and men and women and people of quality and worth. And I think it's beautiful what you do here, and I think it's beautiful what we discussed here today. Congratulations.
I appreciate it.
So the Bridge is a difficult academic environment.
Absolutely.
And we're here with one of your former students, Sugar Lips Ramiro. So we wanted to talk about a student who may not have fit the Bridge mold perfectly, but yet has achieved great success as an entrepreneur. And he's only 18 years old, Doc.
Absolutely. He's a young man that would get in trouble in class because he'd be on his cell phone and he'd be day trading, you know. And this was just who he was.
Ramiro, when you would be day trading in class, did you find it difficult or easy to be day trading in the middle of your high school experience?
It's absolutely difficult.
Why is that?
I could be in a position, I'm on the school Wi-Fi. For some reason, someone pulls a plug. I'm down, you know, I'm in a $15,000-$20,000 trade. You know, anything could happen, you know? So
Right.
It was very risky.
So aside from day trading, Ramiro, what else did you do during high school to kind of be entrepreneurial?
I had a phone repair business, like a mobile repair business. So if a business, a school, I worked here with Heritage. They had a tablet phone related device go bad. I would drive, knock it out there, whether it be 30 minutes to an hour. And I had that for a couple years.
What, would you repair it or something?
Yeah, I'd repair it right there and then, whatever needed. And over the weekends, I was a soccer referee, so I would just bleed my eyes out working 20 hours a week running. I mean, I was fit, but you know, you kind of got to balance it out with school, your other things you're doing, and all that stuff. And it was hard, but
You took a different path. Not a lot of them, I think about working 3 jobs in high school. Why'd you do it? Like, where did that come from?
although I had seen some academic success, it just wasn't something that I loved. It wasn't something I enjoyed that as much as, you know, selling stuff, being 100% responsible for my own fate. I enjoy that. I take the risk of that. It makes me feel alive. I love being able to have people rely on me, have me responsible for them, and be able to fulfill that. And in that own capacity, I just feel 100% happy.
Wow. So real estate, you can make decent money in real estate. So what was your family's reaction to the type of money you're making when you're not even 18 or just newly over 18?
To my mom, my mom's always been kind of careful with me, a helicopter with me. So she was very careful about how everything went down. She's always keeps my mental game there, and she was just very careful about everything. She trusted me. She's been one person who's never cut my wings off. She's always, you know, let me out and let me do this because she trusts me. You know, some kind of relationship I have with her is that she trusts me 100%, and she doesn't have a problem with me being independent. And I think for that reason, I'm able to do what I've done and what I hope to do.
You love your mom?
I love mom so much.
Sounds like she supported you. That's what moms do. They see and support and see the good in you. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Look at the story on this kid. Look at the story on this kid. Wow. It's just blowing me away. So you had a few successful deals at 18. Now you're at UC Irvine. UC Irvine, and how are you liking that?
I feel like at UC Irvine, although I'm able to take classes, pass classes, it's not, it's not something that that really fulfills me in a positive way. I feel that there's other ways where I'm better fulfilled, whether it's in real estate, being more independent and helping out, giving back to my family. And I've just started to realize that I'm not sure if the college route is the route for me.
Let me speak to that, Ramiro. I have this feeling that you went to high school and it wasn't dynamic enough for you. And Dr. Fowler did his best to react to that and get you into some different programs. Then you go to college and it's still behind. It's still dated. It's still not letting you and be you or facilitating who you are. And I'm glad to hear you haven't turned that into a victim story. I'm glad to hear you haven't turned that into, oh, well, I guess there's no place for me in this world. And I'm glad to see that you're going your own way. But I can't help, Doc, but lament that he's 7, 8 years into his education and he's still having the same problem.
Right.
It's not facilitating his growth.
Right.
And I lament, Doc.
No, and I lament too. And
I went to college for no reason other than I wanted to be educated. I didn't go to get a job. I didn't go for some ancillary reasons. You must do the things you do in life for the sake of doing those things. You want to be educated, you go to college. If you're at college for some other reason, then you really have to scrutinize that. Why are you doing this to do that?